this is Arlene. It's November the 15th, 2019. So, someone turned off my CAD cam, and then I did a video because I get targeted within my car, and I'm thinking they must be, well, I'm asleep or something. They must be taking my car and working on it and doing, putting whatever they need to. Now, whether they're doing it on the streets or not, I don't know. But I purchased the car when I was on, at Alhambra at El Rancho Apartments. So between there, and I don't even know when I take it into the dealership if something's being done to it. Not the dealership knows, but you know, it's just being done there because my car is on a lift and stuff, so it would be so much easier. I don't know if it was done there or if it was done in Alhambra. I don't know if my car was towed away and it was done. But that's probably why I have the frequencies and I get them within my car. That's because there's stuff within my car, and I've done videos on it on YouTube using my thermal imaging camera. So I know that that happens. I just don't know the exact date or time. But you can see like my car seats, especially the driver's side, the material isn't tight anymore. It's puckered and stuff. So that gives me an idea that something is wrong with it. So I also get targeted, it seems, either on my upper body, more on the left side. And when I use the thermal imaging camera, you can tell there's something there. The heat source is very high. Just like when I get targeted really heavy in my right thigh and hip, the heat source is high in the center console. The console right in here. There's something there, but just can't get to it. I'm not a mechanic. I don't really know anything about cars very much, so that's not my thing. And so it's not like I can take my car apart and look at it like a guy could that knew about cars. And there isn't anybody that's going to do that for me. So I just think the video's about it. So that's one thing. And then when I left the apartment, I turn on the CAD cam and it's off. So that means either a hacker just turned it off or someone came in physically to turn it off. So it was like one of the two things happened. And then yesterday I had an interesting evening. First of all, right after work, I dealt with one creep, and then I went to get gas and dealt with another one at the gas station. And it's the second time at that gas station I've been confronted by a male. What I mean by a male is the first time I went, I didn't have my iPhone with me. I had it in my car, and I went in really quick to pay. So right after I paid, this guy, he purposely got in front of me. And it's on Periscope, but, you know, that video, I don't know which video it is, but it's on Periscope. And he tells me, I'm not afraid of you. And I was like, and? So he goes, I'm not afraid of you. I said, I don't care if you're afraid of me or not. I'm not afraid of you. And so then he's just like, I'm not afraid of you. And I just walked off. So anyways, when I was pumping gas, I had the Periscope camera on. And he had to have known that it was on because he looked at it and he just had this grin. I was like, whatever. So then the same gas station, which is on Melrose and Western, I'm pulling out and this guy speeds in, but and unfortunately Periscope didn't pick it up. He's parked on Melrose, eastbound, before the entrance of the gas station. I'm coming out of the gas station, so that's why I know it was intentional. And he pulls in really fast diagonally, and I guess he figures I'm gonna stop, but I kept going. And then I started slowing down, and then he stopped because I guess he got panicked. I wasn't gonna stop. Then he started, I forgot, waving his hand or whatever. So then he pulls up behind me. Oh, he wants me to back up, and I went and back up. So then he pulls up beside me and starts talking. So I put my window down. And he's like, "You're a female, you're 50, blah, blah." And I was just like, I could care less how old I am or what I look like right now. And so I told him, "You cut me off." I go, "This is the exit out of the gas station. You look at the arrow. There's an arrow to leave and there's an arrow to enter. You came in diagonally." And he was just like, "Oh, and you women and stuff." So I had Periscope and I held it up. He goes, "Are you recording me?" I said, "You're live on Periscope and 3,000 followers are watching you." And he got mad and he pulled into the gas station. Then I went to the market and this guy, I go to get eggs and I turn around and this guy is so fucking close to me. And so I just looked at him and I let it go. But then when I started walking down the main aisle in the back, like along the dairy section, I could see him walking, and he's walking, so he's in behind me, but kind of in my peripheral, so I could see him. So then I went to the very end, and then he wasn't there. So when I go to the breads, I look up, he's right there, standing in the what is it? The bait where I am, but more by the sweets. So I was like, fuck this shit. I went and I took a picture of him and I tweeted and I just said, "This creep is following me around the store." So I have that tweet, so I may have deleted it, I think. I'm not sure. Because I usually don't keep them up forever. It's just to send a message that, yes, I will tweet. And I think I did delete it. So anyways, I did the tweet and that was it. I left the market. He never came out. And he was walking around the market and he didn't have a bag. He didn't have nothing. Like, he was just walking. He had one of those down coats, like, you know, the down jackets, but sleeveless in black. And he was just walking around following the market. And I'm sorry, but if you start following me and stuff, whether, you know, I'm going to take a picture of you and I'm going to tweet it. And we can discuss it later with the police department. So that was my third incident. But I get stuff like that, especially, I guess, when I do a lot of videos. I don't know, but it does happen a lot. More so now. And then, like, the last night of finals, I took a walk. So my university is right by downtown Los Angeles. So I went walking. It's, you know, it's not a bad neighborhood or anything, and I'm not scared. So I just did a 3-mile walk just to go walk and get my exercise in. Well, when I'm coming back, it's either a Fiat or a Mini Cooper. They are following me. So I'm coming down, I forgot, Hope maybe? Down to Adams. Is it Hope? Yeah, down to Adams. 23rd Street. So anyways, this Fiat drives down the street, sees me, then parks. And then as soon as I pass it, drives a little bit further, like they're following me. You know, it's very obviously they're not waiting, they're not like Lyft or Uber to pick up somebody. They're following me. So finally, I just started taking pictures and tweeting it. And then it left. And then when I was down by 23rd Street behind the university, bam, it pops up again driving by. So that was like 4 times. Now to me, that is stalking, because it's on Hope Street where I was walking. On the other side are the tracks for the metro. All those businesses are shut down. They're closed for the night. All the parking, it's like a ghost town. And it's a one-way street. And that's why I like walking on it, because it's less traffic, less cars you have to deal with when you cross. Because when you're someone like me, you have to deal with, you know, these crazy drivers who try to scare you. So anyways, that's what happened. It was like 4 times in one evening. So I don't have time. I don't play games. Later on, if you want to explain to me and it seems like it's reasonable, I'll delete it and apologize. But if not, you're gonna stay on social media because you're acting weird like a stalker. I don't know why people don't take that assembly bill. Senate bill. I don't know why they don't take it seriously. Oh yeah, somebody did play with my brakes. My brakes are really smooshy. That means last night somebody was working on my car. They did something because my brakes are smooshy. Yeah, they're smushy. So somebody did mess with my brakes. Very smooshy. They were not that way last night when I drove home from the market. I was at the market I think I got home like at 2 in the morning. Yeah, they're not braking the way they should. My brakes are like hard, so when you brake, it stops. When I brake and my car is still rolling, that tells me that somebody did something to my brakes. Of course, no one's gonna say, "Oh yeah, we did it." Yeah, I can tell. Somebody messed with my brakes. I'm pumping it and it's not getting hard. So that tells me somebody messed with my brakes. And I do get unsolicited mechanical work on my car without my consent. Stuff happens just like they enter my apartment without consent. So if something were to happen in my car, I keep all my receipts from my mechanic. And plus he would have them too, and my family knows because I always have someone drop me off and pick me up just to document that my car was at the mechanic. And it's not just me going by myself and dropping it off. Somebody's picking it up, or if they drop it off and I go walk to my uncle's, then somebody's there to pick me up, to bring me, and he's worked on my car because I pay the bill, and it would be on my bank statements. So anyways, that is what happens with my car and with all the weird creepy people. I just was curious to see how much they make just to be the way they act. I don't know if they're actors or if they just really are naturally creepy people. So that's basically what happened. Three times in one night dealing with 3 creepy men is 3 is a charm. That's all I can say. So anyways, I'm on the 101 and I should have left earlier. That's what happens when you live in LA. Lots of traffic. So basically, that's it. So I just wanted to get that in there.